All aboard your tech news, games, and deals caboose. We have some Xbox Game Pass with some Xbox Insider stuff. They did the 1.5 hour stream. Crackdown 3 gets a trailer plus some tests, and Sea of Thieves Friend Free Week is going on, plus some tech news as well. So let's jump right into that. So the Xbox Game Pass games, 2 are coming tomorrow. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is coming out on the 7th, and you can start playing if you have the game subscription Xbox Game Pass. And The Walking Dead Season 1 as well as Pumped at BMX Pro are also all on the February 7th. And then we have a couple other games coming as well the week after. The Blob and Batman Return to Arkham, this is on the 21st. Asylum and City. And then Crackdown is going in between those. Crackdown 3 on February 15th. So if you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, you got a lot of things to be playing this month, along with all the other 100 games that you probably need to catch up on. So a lot to do. And with that, we also have the Crackdown 3 launch trailer. Just was released yesterday, so it gives a little bit of story and some graphic-y stuff and some action stuff for you too. And then also there is a test on February 7th tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. This is for the Xbox insiders. So it's not exactly a beta, it's just some stress testing style stuff, but they do want a large audience to test it. So there's 2 tests on the 7th at, again, 12 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern. And you can install it at 12 p.m. And then there is going to be some more tests on the weekend. So if you want to get in and help test and make the game even better, then, or the servers at least most likely, then there's that. And also Sea of Thieves is getting a Friends Play Free week from the February 6th to February 13th. So that's today. For a week, you can get 3 of your friends to join in, and you can go to their website, seaofthieves.com, and you get 3 little scratch codes, and you can share it with your friends, and they can get in and play Sea of Thieves with you for a whole week and try to entice them to keep playing and purchase the game, or get it on Game Pass because it's a subscription game as well. So cool stuff for Sea of Thieves. Still waiting on that PvP patch and PvP update. And then also the Xbox Game Studio. So Microsoft Studios has basically rebranded itself to Xbox Game Studios. So this is their new name going forward. And Xbox Game Studios is made up of 13 distinct game developer teams. So they added a bunch this year. Here's all the 13 different names. So you can get hyped for some incredible exclusives, original IPs, and all new chapters from your favorite franchises. So just a small little update there throughout the Inside Xbox live stream. They added a bunch of information. And then we also have some other stuff. We get the Halo Outpost Discovery Tour. So this is kind of interesting. It's not a new game, but is a giant massive tour thing they're doing. They're going to 5 US cities, and it includes a bunch of, they're bringing like a museum with them basically. There's a bunch of, there's going to be laser tag, Halo themed, and there's going to be some VR experiences that you can get into. Here's a small little video for that. So there's a bunch of stuff to do. It's basically 5 giant community meetups basically. There's 200 game stations, so there's gonna be some gaming, exclusive game gear. Here's the museum, interactive, laser tag. Everyone loves laser tag VR. So there's gonna be some VR stuff, and the Halo Ring experience. So it's going to be coming to 5 US cities. Let's check out Florida, Philadelphia, Chicago, Houston, and in California as well. So it's a 3-day event at each place. Tickets are between $55 and $320 for the 3-day VIP pass. So that is your ticket price, and then you can check out the dates again on the actual Halo Outpost Discovery.com. So it starts in July, it looks like, for the first meetup area. So pretty interesting. If you want to do some laser tag, go for it. Looks good. And then we also have some other little mentions. Jump Force and Mortal Kombat get some new characters. So let's start with Jump Force inside Xbox. Let's go to Jotaro and Dio. So we get some action and some posing and some cool stuff. This is from a JoJo Bizarre Adventure basically. So 2 sweet, overpowered characters doing some pretty awesome combos it looks like. And they also did an interview, and there's some post-launch content coming once the game launches in about a week. And there's going to be some costume and stages which are going to be added, so some cosmetic-y style stuff. So cool there. And then Mortal Kombat, they just has a quick mention of the Devora, and they talk a little bit about Mortal Kombat and stuff behind the scenes and stuff too, so you can check out that whole hour and 47 minutes if you want to go more in depth, but this has basically been your recap for everything. So a lot of stuff going on, cool stuff for Xbox Inside. And we have some tech news as well. Let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy S10e. This basically leaks out in full. Basically it's been leaking all the phones for the past couple of weeks, but we get to see some pictures. There's some bezels. This is the E, this is the lower priced version, looking like around $750. So this gets a hole punch, as well as the S10 and S10 Plus all have hole punches. So basically here are the specs side by side for the three models that we're going to see later this month. And they all are going to have Snapdragon 855 processors, and then the E version is going to be the smallest, which with a 5.8-inch screen, and then the S10 and Plus are going to be 6.1 and 6.4 inches. They're going to have the curved edges to the display. The E version won't have that. It'll be like more like a traditional phone. All phones are getting 6 gigs of RAM and at least 128 gigs of internal storage, plus the micro SD card, so you can go even more. Rear cameras, the E version is only getting a dual camera, so it is an f.24 and f1.5. It switches and for night photos, just like the S9 and Note 9 does. And then there's going to be a second telephoto camera for portraits. And then the S10 and S10 Plus are getting the triple cameras, and that is getting a ultra wide, it looks like 123-degree field of view camera. So that's a difference in cameras there, so cool. And then the front cameras, they all have single cameras except for the S10 Plus, which has a dual camera, dual front facing. So one of them will be ultra wide, so you can get more friends in your selfies. And then the only other two big differences are the fingerprint is going to be on the E, it's going to be on the power button, whereas the other two models will have in-screen fingerprint readers, so you can get a good fingerprint on there. And then the price is $750, $900, and $1,000 it looks like. And then different prices for the actual upgraded storage and other options. So pretty interesting. We'll have to wait and see for the full release and get hyped for some Samsung phones. Cool stuff there. And with that, we will have another episode tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific with some more tech news and games stuff. So we will be signing out. Pew, 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 pew.